freak. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25 balls total, 5 racks with 5 balls in each of them. And, of course, the last ball of every rack, is the money ball, counting for double.
And, guys, by my math, that adds up to a maximum of 30 points, which has never been done. But who knows? We'll see if one of these guys can get on an unprecedented roll.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
That's 7. Now 9 points. He's got 10. That's 4 in a row now. Gets the money ball. Make that 14. Now to 15.
Ooh, he is getting it done right now.
Make it 17.
A strong close out there.
Pushes it to 18. He's at 19.
He's dialing it in here, guys. Feeling a good move.
He's all the way up there at 23 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he had a great rhythm at the end. He hit his last 5 in a row.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted. A player who's really solidified himself as a quality NBA talent. I mean, a tough defender, he's a pretty good shooter, can handle it. I mean, there's not anything he doesn't do reasonably well.
You remember his dad, Wes Matthews, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I remember, those Wisconsin teams cost me a Big Ten championship. Cost us a Big Ten title back in 1980, and Wes Matthews was the culprit. He was the catalyst for knocking us off twice in those games.
I am sorry I brought that
Yeah,
up.
you knew what you were doing.
I know I
you
did.
knew what you were doing. Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
Steve, help me out here. Could only get one shot to fall off the rack. Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
Not good. He's really cooling off here.
Off target with his 8th in a row. Finishes with 11. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, it seemed like every time he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he just couldn't capitalize on it. He'd quickly fall out of his pace.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. You can't over-adjust. It has to be a very minor tweak. But sometimes, you know, a shooter just has one thought that can get him into a good groove. A little bit like a golfer. You just want one swing thought, one shot thought. And if you can get to that point during this contest, you'll be in good shape. What is going on?
Off the mark with 5 in a row now. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. He's got 5. 1 rack left. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. He stumbles through the round with just 5 points. Boy, I bet he wants a do-over on that performance.
Yeah, when he got to that final rack, you know, he really came off the rails. You're hoping to take a couple of points at the very minimum from that rack, but he didn't get a single one.
6 misses in a row. He can't get it going. So here's Jennings now. Even a poor showing here might be enough. He's in great shape. 2 more points to stick around. 4 points.
1 more to stay alive.
He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. Seven points. Can't get the money ball. 8 points.
Falling apart here at the end. Ouch.
9 points. He comes away with 11 points. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
Yeah, that's correct, Clark. I mean, going to be ebbs and flows during the contest, but I think the winner will always string together at least one run where he makes 5 or 6 in a row, preferably with a couple of money balls involved there as well.
5 points more to stay in it.
7 points.
Nice stretch here for Reddick.
One more to stay alive. One last rack remains. Good for second. That's 13. Make that 14. 16 points is his score for the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it's Marco Bellinelli ready to go. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. With 11 points, he can advance on.
Hey, it's not a slam dunk by any means, but you have to think he can post a better score than that.
5 more, and he advances.
Five more points, and he's in.
He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I would guess he would like a mulligan. He finished the round with 5 straight misses, not the way you...
So it's Marco Bellinelli ready to go.
Bellinelli out of Italy, certainly a dangerous shooter from long range. You know, he can hit them fading away, can tell.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke.
He's all the way up there at 23 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, didn't look good there for a while, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn things around.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
This is going to be difficult. He needs a 23 just to tie it.
2 points. Now 3 points.
Good rack for him there.
Now with 6.
Looking very good now, locked in.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Money ball, no good. He's got 10. Now with 11. He's got 12. Makes it 4 straight for him. 3 more misses and he's done. Now 14. Hits for 15. 8 more points for the win. That's 4 in a row now. 1 rack left.
3 more points will tie it.
Closing out with a bang.
Now he's got it. He collects 22 points. And that puts an end to the Foot Locker 3-point contest. It couldn't have gone any better for this year's outstanding champion, Freak.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
Well, for me, Clark, the 3-point contest usually is. I was just happy to have a ringside seat for it.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's 3-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, thank you, everyone, and good night.